Hi Jacqueline, how are you today?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good, thanks. You say you're just doing okay. Is something wrong?
Um, well, I don't know. It's kind of like the same old thing, so I guess I'm used to it by now.
Same old thing. What do you mean by that?
Well, I have a brother, right? And my parents only pay attention to him all the time.
Okay.
So everything's about him all the time. So I kind of feel like I get pushed out of the way and like left out. No one really cares about anything I have to do or say or what I want to do at all ever.
So you feel the attention is always on him and you just kind of get lost in the middle somewhere?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're kind of frustrated by that and kind of upset by it?
Yeah, it's upsetting
Yeah.
because it makes me feel like they just don't care. Like I'm one of their kids too, but they give him so much more attention, and I don't understand why.
So you're having a hard time understanding why he gets all the attention as well?
Yeah.
Could you expand on like a normal day for me? Like, what usually happens in your household?
Well, if it's like after school, we'll go home, and then he'll say, "Oh, I want to have this for dinner," and my parents will be like, "Oh, okay, we'll make that right away." And then if I'm like, "Well, I don't like that," they're like, "Well, we're already making it." Or if I'm on the computer trying to do something, he's like, "Oh, I'm going to use the computer now." My parents will tell me to get off the computer, so I just don't know how it's fair to me when I keep having to do stuff for him and no one seems to ask me what I want or what I'm doing.
So you feel you always have to cater to him a little more? Is that what
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah. So I understand that it's hard always taking care of somebody else when nobody ever takes care of you. I understand that it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's really frustrating to me.
When you start to feel like they're paying more attention to him, what do you do about it?
I usually just go sit in my room. I usually just sleep or just draw. I like to draw, so that's what I do.
You like to draw? Yeah. What things do you draw? Do you do that every day? Is it something that you do for fun?
Yeah, it's just something I do for fun, just random things that I think of. I don't know, not really, they don't really have any meaning or anything, I don't think.
No. Well, I bet some of your drawings have meanings, and it sounds like you do that as a way to release your stress maybe, and you do it for fun, so that's a really good thing to have something to fall back on. But I hear you say you really have a problem with your parents always giving attention to your brother, but you don't talk to them about it. Can you explain that to me?
Well, I don't know, I never thought of talking to them about it because it's always been like that, so I just assume that they know that they do that and they don't care that they're doing it.
So you feel that they know what's going on and they just decide that this is the way it's going to be?
Yeah.
And what do you want to happen out of it?
I would want them to maybe ask me what I want to do sometimes or pay attention to some of the stuff I like to do.
What kind of suggestions could you give them? Like when you're talking to them, do you talk to them about other things?
About other things like
just in your life, do you talk to them about school? Do you talk to them about anything that you like to do?
not really sometimes.
Sometimes?
But usually they're occupied by my brother talking, so I don't get a chance, and then I just don't try to butt in because would be rude. So to them it would be rude. So I don't know.
So you feel that you have to wait for them to be done with your brother in order for them to pay attention to you afterwards?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. When you say you want them to do things that you want to do, that's a really good suggestion. How do you think we're going to be able to get them to do things you want to do?
I don't know, I guess I could try asking them or telling them how I feel one day. Because you said that they might not know that they're doing that or making me feel upset about it, so maybe I should try talking to them, I guess.
That would be a really good thing. Always like expressing your feelings to somebody helps them know what's going on. Maybe they just need a little bit of help understanding what you're going through, and once things are more open with each other, maybe things will change.
Okay.
What do you feel that you are going to say to them? Do you have anything in mind, or do you have anything that you want to try?
Mm, no, I don't know what I would say.
No?
I don't know, maybe like, you guys always seem to care what he wants to do and never ask me, but I want to know if they ever thought of asking me, or they just thought I'd like to do what he likes to do, maybe.
Yeah. That'd be a really good place to start. Talking about your feelings is always good. And I remember you saying you like to draw. So and usually you draw um, after something happened with your parents. And those are probably feelings that you're drawing. So if you could take those skills of what you're expressing in your drawings and move them into talking with your parents, that'd be a really good place to start.
Okay, so do you think I should start trying to maybe write first, like write poems or something, like
Whatever,
close to drawing,
yeah,
and then just
whatever
show
you
them it?
feel would express the way you feel to them.
Okay.
Whatever a good way of what you want to happen, the way you want to make it happen will happen easier for you.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't we work on that for next week, and when you come in, we'll talk more about it?
Okay,
Okay.
thanks.